Well, there are some very interesting fixtures in round 17 of the Premier League. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is the preview episode of Red Card Radio. Apparently I still can't speak. This is round 17. My name's James. I support Arsenal. That's Brad. Up top, he supports Chelsea. Sean supports Tottenham. And Joel is with us this week, and he supports Newcastle. Got it right this time. So,
it just took 2 days, but you got it right.
Yeah,
Good job.
Dude, I've been practicing since Wednesday. Just been practicing, trying to get it locked in, and I still screwed it up a little bit. I got the teams right, but got the name of the episode wrong. This is clearly a preview, not a review. So I got to go back to host school. But yeah, before, this is what Red Card Radio is. Hit the subscribe button, ring the sub notification bell. It's a joy. You should enjoy it in perpetuity. If you're on the podcast site, follow, 5-star review, whatever the platform allows. Drop us a comment. Make fun of me in the comments for how poorly I have spoken. And Brad will read it off next week because he
100%.
likes to embarrass me. Any chance Brad gets, he's going to take it.
1,000%. So please leave a comment making fun of James.
But you know what I like to do? I like to embarrass Chelsea. And that's exactly what Newcastle are going to do this Saturday at St. James Park. Right, Joel? You're with me, right, Joel?
It's a great thought, James. It's a great thought. It might happen. I'm not sure.
You know what? It is a possibility. I don't think it's a very big possibility, but it is a possibility.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? Newcastle was fresh off from beating Fulham 3-0 in the Cup. So confidence is high. Hopefully they beat Fulham 3-0 in the Cup. Confidence is high. And I don't know. I always fancy Newcastle under the lights against anyone, but this isn't under the lights. This is the early kickoff.
Yeah, under the sun. Well,
maybe.
You're so far north, it might be under the lights.
I got a question here. So I was surprised to hear you say, Joel, in the last week and a half or so, that Thiaw was your best center back. You say he's your best one. Is he better than anyone on the Chelsea roster?
Who?
Is he better than any of the center backs on Chelsea?
Who's your best?
I don't know, but I wouldn't Malik Chow. I wouldn't swap him for any of Chelsea's centre backs.
Yeah, there you go. Then that does answer the question. He says his best center back is better than any of yours.
I mean, okay. I'm glad Joel has confidence in his team.
But I also wouldn't.
I'm not saying Thiaw isn't good. Wait. Does he play on the left or the right side? Because this is going to change my answer.
Be right.
Right side.
He's the right side? Okay. I mean, I can see that.
Pair him with Levi Colwell, though. I think you got a pretty...
Colwell's on the left. Correct.
Exactly.
Colwell is a left center back. So if it was on the left side, I was going to disagree a lot harder. I mean, we haven't really seen a fully healthy Fofana yet to really, compare. But, I'm not... Okay, sure. I think the rest of the defense is Chelsea, though. So we can have Thiaw as the right center back, but I think you're putting Colwell.
Oh, there we go. That's the argument I wanted right there. That
putting Colwell as the left center back, and then you're putting Cucurella on the left, and you're putting Reece James on the right. So, okay.
I thought Reece James was the centre mid.
Reece James can play anywhere on the field, sir. He is that
you just put him in right back. Okay, fine. If we're doing the Newcastle Chelsea combined 11, you put Reece James at right back. You can't also put him in the middle.
That's fine.
Centre midfield.
I'm with you. I'm down. I'd say he's the number one right back in England. So yes, right back.
Disagree, but whatever.
Correct. Tino Livramento is better than Reece James.
Wow. Again, the most.
I've got
three
two
wrong opinions here, guys.
I've got
wrong opinions.
I've got two on my team that are better than him, and Jurriën Timber and Ben White.
Wow. The impressive is how wrong this is.
Realistic,
huh?
If we're being realistic, I'll concede Reece James to Livramento, but Cucurella is not better than Lewis Hall.
I 100% disagree. And I
Cobham
like Lewis
legend.
Hall. Lewis Hall is a Cobham legend. I like Lewis Hall. But Cucurella
I
is
tried to beat
the left back.
No, I'm taking Lewis Hall. I don't even know who you've got. I'm not taking your goalie. Who's your goalie?
No,
Sanchez?
no. You can put Nick Pope. You can put your academy goalie, your U23 goalie
No,
over Sanchez.
you're taking the Arsenal
Yeah.
legend Aaron Ramsdale, buddy.
You're not arguing
100%.
over goalkeeper. He's
100%.
going to
Aaron
concede.
Ramsdale.
All right, so midfield.
Ramsdale.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Caicedo?
There's only one correct answer here for the midfield three. If we're doing 4-3-3, it's Bruno, Tonali, and Caicedo.
Hold on, I'm thinking. I think you're right. Then we're putting Cole Palmer on the right.
Where he belongs.
Over.
Where he belongs, because he's not a midfielder. That I was going to say. I'm going to win one argument here. Either he's a midfielder.
I'm fine with that. I'm not. Tonali's
Okay.
really, yeah. I'm not. But Palmer's on the right.
So he is
Tonali's one of the best centers.
Nah, I'm playing 4-4-2, and I'm putting Cole Palmer as the 10. I'm doing a 4-3-1-2 essentially in my 4-4-2, and I'm putting Cole Palmer as a 10. I'm going to run two strikers.
Ooh,
Two strikers.
It's two strikers.
Voltamata and I think Pedro would be a really good second
Pedro
striker.
Pedro playing off of Voltamata
with Cole Palmer right behind him. I might be cooking here.
You might have something here.
Ooh, you might be cooking with something.
We're doing the 4-3-3,
we're going back on. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm back with you.
All right, back to the 4-3-3. All right.
Palmer on the right for sure. Voltamata, I'm putting down the middle.
Yeah.
And then
I'm fine with that.
On the left, honestly, on the left, I'm probably having. I don't know who Chelsea.
Neto
or
Garnacho.
Neto is a right side. Neto is a right side
on the
player.
left too. Like he does play on the left. So like
Garnacho is a right-sided player.
It's Neto or Barnes. Barnes has been on really good form this year for Newcastle.
What about Gordon?
Garnacho's making the team.
Anthony Gordon. That's the correct answer.
Why not Gordon?
I think Garnacho
maybe a year ago, 100% Gordon, not even close. He's been so average this season. I'm not being impressed with Gordon.
This has been a fun exercise. Let's do Tottenham and Liverpool.
Liverpool starting 11.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm glad everybody got the joke.
The speed in which I was with you on that was pretty impressive there.
Yeah, we didn't set that up. That's good.
Bro,
what's
the result going to be? What's the result?
If I say one, it has to go.
Yes. So Joel, the standing rule on the podcast is if you put a number on it, it goes into the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
So if you're ready to put a number on it, I can put it in the spreadsheet for you now. But if you want a little leeway, don't put a number on it.
So it's gonna be. It's gonna get ugly.
Chelsea.
Well, so here's why it might not get ugly.
Go on.
I think you're right.
Salah's gone.
Salah's gone. I think you're right.
Salah's gone.
Salah's not playing, bro.
Wait, what?
He played.
Did we skip Joel wanted the score of the Newcastle Chelsea game, right?
Oh, sorry. I completely missed that. I'm sorry.
He said 1-2 Chelsea, which is what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I think we'll lose. I think it's about to turn toxic on Tyneside. Hey, there's a title for you. Toxic on Tyneside.
We'll do that as that'll be the review one. So we'll come up with something over here.
Well,
I like that.
Brad, that episode came out 2 days ago. How are we possibly using that title that we just organically came up with on Friday for the episode on Wednesday? I have
to go back to co-host school and do some time travel.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was too funny for me.
We are really just having a good time on this one.
Yeah, man. All right, so yes, Sean, you want to move all the way from St. James's Park down to the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
White Hart Lane.
Oh, wait, what?
3-point lane?
Yeah. So okay. So
Well, it is. Yes, it is.
you
Yeah.
you
This
said
season.
with your whole chest that they don't have Salah right now. He's at AFCON. So were you saying that as a statement that Tottenham
Well,
have a chance now, or just that it's business as usual with Liverpool because Mo Salah hasn't been playing?
well, it's both. So they've been doing their thing, and but I did watch the Liverpool game, and Joel, you did ask me what kind of roar it was. It was the kind of roar that you could hear audibly on the broadcast. When he stepped up to be subbed on, the stadium erupted as like an audible sign to manager, you are wrong. Like that type of roar. And then when he stepped onto the field, it got even louder.
Weird one for me, that.
Yeah, it was a united fans of we support Mohamed Salah being on the field. Anyways, so that was just a anonymous watcher watching the game. But yeah, so AFCON's going on. We do lose Yves Soma. We lose Star. I had to throw that one in.
Has Basuma
No, he
featured
has
for you
not.
guys this year?
No, he is not going to. We are going to sell him. There is off the pitch allegations. Yeah,
More?
He's not.
Of the
Yeah,
helium,
yeah,
not
yeah.
like
He's
ganja,
doing,
but helium.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
That's an
doing.
important thing to bring up. What the allegations are.
Correct.
I just threw it in there,
Uh,
just to, like, yeah, we're losing him. Yeah,
And
we're
Kudus.
losing him. We're losing
And Kudus.
yeah, we're losing Kudus. So we lose a considerable amount too, and not, this is important. This is important for those players and those clubs and those countries. So I this not lamenting, but it's something we just got to deal with until these things get sorted out, where they're in a time in the year where they make sense with the rest of the calendar. So until that gets sorted out, then this is what we got to deal with. Which I hope at some point that AFCON and
Well,
the
it's
Asian
hot.
Cup.
Like weather doesn't
Okay.
agree. It's hot.
Okay, then figure it out, right? Like,
Do we know
like,
where's
play it.
where's AFCON taking place this year? Do we know which country?
It doesn't matter. They were around the equator. Like most of Africa is around the equator.
Be careful,
Like,
Sean. Be very careful.
I know I am very geographically inclined.
A portion.
Yes, most of Africa is close to the equator. It doesn't matter. It's all hot.
Morocco.
Oh, it's in Morocco.
Around the clock.
That's as north as it can get, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Just about. There might be up. No, I think Morocco is the most. I think I would have to look at. Anyway,
you're telling me if you look at Morocco, temperatures.
All I'm saying is that a very good portion of Africa is in the southern hemisphere. That's the only point I want to bring up.
Yeah, let's figure this out, right? Like, let's sort this out. But anyway, it just stinks. It just stinks that this needs to be played during the middle of the season. But I'm happy for all of those players. I'm happy for Pap Sarr. I'm happy for Kudus. I'm happy for all of Mohamed Salah. All of our players that are going to go play for their country. That's a very noble thing that they're doing. Just thinks that it's in the middle of the season.
They also don't have a choice. If they get called up, they have to go. So you say it's a noble thing for them. They don't have a choice.
Well, playing for your country is very honorable. And
absolutely.
It is. Well, they do have a choice. They could just not show up. They do have a choice. So it's not
they can't. If you don't show up, then you essentially get banned.
Okay, so they do have a choice.
Yeah.
So you do have a choice.
Sure. All right. Yes, they have a choice.
But anyways, no, back to the Tottenham Liverpool game. I've been shirking my responsibilities of a prognosticator because this is going to be ridiculously lopsided, and it's going to look a lot like the Arsenal game. And I don't believe that Tottenham at any point during this game after the initial kickoff will have any chance of doing anything productive with the football. So, back in
I
the
don't think it's going to be as one-sided as you think, John. I think Spurs could be. I don't know.
I mean, it's not like Liverpool have been like super, super solid, right?
Right.
They've been slipping and sliding around with slot year 2. So, like, there's a chance. Not a big chance, but there's a chance. I don't know.
It just seemed like even in like extra time when we're trying to score, it just seems like there's a lot of passing backwards, which reminds me of like 2014, 15, like that era Manchester United. Michael Carrick was that like pivot defensive midfielder, and he would just like he had no other pass to unlock a defense, so he'd just turn around and pass it to the back. And that's what it feels like Tottenham does. Just pass it to the back and let them figure it out. And it's so obnoxious. Like, even when we're searching for a goal in extra time, we still go back to the back line. Why? Go that way.
Sir,
go towards the goal.
It's so you must recycle the ball. You guys have to practice recycling the ball because I don't know if Spurs can recycle the ball.
Oh, do you miss Ange?
He does miss Ange. Go that
yes.
way. Score.
Yeah. Yes, and there was an article that came out recently where they were talking to Van de Ven, and Van de Ven talked about how they had to talk to Ange because there was no plan B. Because Ange's entire thing was burn the ships. Like, there's no plan. Yeah. There's no plan B. Either we succeed or we ain't getting out of here. Like, burn the ships was the plan. And they had like players like Van de Ven, like big in players had to go talk to Ange of like, we need to figure out a plan B. When things aren't going right, what do we switch to? And Ange was like, you don't switch to anything. You do plan A better. That's the plan.
That's great. More of plan A.
So more of plan A, but better. So yeah, I do miss Ange, to answer your question. Because at least there was a hope, right? Like, when we go down, I'm like, all right, well, Ange is going to score at least about 4 or 5.
We getting something out of this. There's a chance we get something out of this.
Like the old the Denzel gif. Well, I'm leaving with something.
If you're not gonna be good, you might as well be entertaining.
Yes, exactly. You're not entertained.
Yeah. Did you put a number on this game?
No, I'm not going to.
Why don't you go put a number on this game?
I put a number on this game. All right, it's going to be 4-1 Liverpool.
Oh, wow.
1-4. 1-4.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brad, you didn't put a number on Chelsea.
I said I agreed with you that it was 1-2. 1-2 Chelsea.
Oh, so we got 3 numbers out of this game, out of this pod. Yeah. Wow.
3 predictions.
Wow.
Anyone want to make a prediction about Aston Villa, Manchester United?
Yeah.
Amarim gets fired. I'm just kidding. I don't think he gets fired that fast.
Yeah.
But
3-0 Villa.
Probably.
Yeah, 3-0.
Especially with Bruno
throwing
and everything.
Wow. Brad, you're agreeing?
Villa is winning this game. I don't know if it's
well, you have not agreed. Did you say you agree?
I said probably. I'm probable that Villa is
see how Snake. All right, so me and Joel are down for a 3-0.
Okay, you guys are just going all in. All right.
Wow, we need Joel more on here. We'll get more spicy.
3-0.
I'll do all of them. Go big or go home.
Yeah, Villa. Now, Joel, we don't get it wrong if it's 2-0 Villa. We still get it right.
Yeah, you still get it right. Brad, did you also said Villa? Did
you get double points or something?
No, I did not.
Correct result.
I did say that
a
couple weeks ago because Tamsy, when he actually puts in picks, he always puts the score.
Yes.
I checked his last score log of when he got none of the scores right.
Of course.
He got
zero.
a couple.
0.
He got a couple of the results right, but none of the scores right. So I don't think it's a good practice to. I don't think there would be a lot of double points. So maybe we should get double points if we get the score right, because it's not something that actually happens.
We would have to we'd have to consult the rule book and see what the rule book says for awarding double points and things like that.
Yeah, I think this is.
I'm not sure that's I'm not sure that's a change we can make mid-season, but it's an interesting. If we want to bring it up to the rules committee in the off-season, I think that's an option.
That if you want to predict the score and you get it, then it's double the points. Yeah, that's maybe something we could do.
Yeah, we'll have to see if the owners take it up or not.
Any other interesting games this week?
I legitimately think Arsenal Everton has the potential to be interesting. It's got potential interesting energy. It just depends on if Arsenal show up and play like they played against Wolves or like they played against Tottenham. So that's really what it is. But it is from the Hill Dickenson Stadium up in Liverpool. So that should be, I'm glad to go up to the Power Tool Stadium.
It doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't sit right with me, the name of their stadium. It just doesn't sit right with me.
Nope. The other interesting game was probably Fulham Forest. Feels like levels maybe. Kind of a little bit of spice in that game. That might be the game that shocks people.
Well, the thing about that game is that's two clubs that are kind of lower in the table right now than they want to be, generally speaking.
Yep.
And so they're both like, man, we need to start getting some points and stringing some together and putting some wins together. And they both won last weekend. And so, they'll both want to string a couple together. And that's from Craven Cottage. So,
yep.
But Forest would have Europa League on Thursday. So that's a
random European not European, random championship update.
Oh, okay.
Coventry are beating I'm not going to go in depth. Coventry are beating the brakes off of everybody.
Who's their manager?
I don't know. Who is it?
Cobham legend Frank Lampard.
Oh, okay. Coventry are beating the brakes off of everybody. Like, it's not even close. Like, their goal differential is something like 20 goals in the positive higher than anybody else. I think it's like 35, and the next closest is like 13.
19. They're at 30, and the next closest is at 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 19. But still, like, that is a ridiculous. Like, they are just beating teams.
Yeah, but they've only got 5 points on Middlesbrough, so like that's not an insurmountable amount. But I would. I mean, Middlesbrough being second brings me great joy. I would love to see Middlesbrough back.
Yeah, I just love the crest. I just love the crest. Honestly, I want the red lion back.
Yeah, we're getting close to the point where we need to look at who we want to come up.
Yeah, we do. Wrexham are floating. They were right around the 6 mark. They took an L. They dropped down.
They're quite a bit off it right now.
But they're still 3 points off of 7th. I just looked at it.
Okay.
Yesterday, they're 3 points off of 7th, so they're right there.
They're more than that now.
Okay,
but they need to get to 6th. They need to get to 6th. They're on 28 points. They do need to get to 6th. They're at 28 points. 6th is at 34 points.
But they're at 3 wins in a row. They start stringing to get some wins together.
They're not 3 wins in a row. They're a win, a draw, a loss, and a draw.
And look, I'm hoping. All right, can we just hope around here?
No.
So
I think the Greyhounds.
Looking at the league table in the championship right now, I'm happy with the 2 automatic promotions in Coventry and Middlesbrough, and then picking between Preston North and Millwall, Ipswich, or Hull City. I think we can all answer this on the count of 3, and it's one.
Ipswich.
What?
Oh, you said 3, so I just said
North
End.
It's Preston North End.
Oh yeah. I forgot the perfect team.
Yes.
The even team.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one 2 years ago. That was like they didn't get. They were like 0-0 on goals scored, goals allowed. Like it was.
You're right. My bad. I'll get away from the tractors. Go jump with you guys on Preston.
That's the only correct choice.
What was the second team?
Millwall.
No,
not Millwall.
Actually, I've been rooting for Millwall for a long time because they've been in the championship for like 20 years.
They could
Horrible club.
They could
Horrible
go down
club.
to
Horrible club. Okay.
Yes, terrible club.
I was just rooting for Millwall because they've been like they don't get relegated, they don't get promoted.
Yeah, neither
like,
do Bristol City.
Point,
Bristol City's been
something.
chilling in the championship for years. Watford's been in the championship for years at this point.
Watford's been up. I've seen them. Troy Deeney.
Yeah, it was many years ago though.
Yeah, I hate Troy Deeney.
Wednesday's been in the championship for a minute, so
it was a long time ago. But Millwall, nothing.
Yeah,
so I was rooting for them just because of that. But Preston North End, yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday.
What did you say?
They got history.
I said Sheffield Wednesday won't be in the championship much longer.
No, they won't. They're at -9 points.
Are they -9? They got relegated?
No, they haven't.
Oh, they weren't.
They got docked a ton of points, 12 points for filing for administration. They're
18,
my
18
gosh.
points.
And they got docked
more?
points last year, and they recovered from it.
It says minus 18 points at the start. So they're on -9 right now. So they are 29 points from safety.
And a negative
God.
25 goal differential.
It's like those supercomputers that are
They
predicting
got
the
docked
Premier
points
League.
last year.
Like, have you guys seen
These poor guys.
the Premier League supercomputers that are trying to give Wolves 27 points, and you're just like,
it's not going to happen.
how are they finding 25 points? All right, we're in the weeds now. Let's look at the table real quick.
We are.
Round 16. There was a really good score this week, and there were a couple decent scores, two that were half as good as the best score. So Jimmy and Sean had four correct picks. Chap, Joel, and Brad all had 5 correct picks, and I had 8 correct picks, winning the weekend, and interestingly enough, making the overall score total get a little tight at the top.
A little spicy here.
Brad
I was blown away.
Brad is still in first with 83 points, but I have cut the deficit to 1 on 82 points. But loyal listeners, friends of the podcast, you just need to wait for my inevitable tailspin. It's going to come. I'm not in this championship race, so we don't got to worry
That's
about
a lie.
it.
Look at him. He's trying to play it off.
I'm doing the Enzo Maresca bit.
Yep.
But if you want to get in on this, you can
tailspin. I just thought about DuckTales.
Yes. No, Tailspin. That was the show. Wasn't it?
The danger's right behind
Yeah.
you. It's a stranger out to find you.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, just grab onto some DuckTales. Woo!
Those are different shows. DuckTales and Tailspin are different shows, bro.
Okay, all right, sorry.
Yes. Okay, I had to double check that.
All right, just in the podcast.
Joel's like, what are these millennial boomers talking about? He has no idea.
No idea.
Okay. If you want to get in on this action, you can join our Discord. It's in the description of this video. You can submit your picks, and we will add you to the spreadsheet. Hit us up on social media. Brad is at KSBradG. Sean is at Whiteheart_Sean. Joel is at JoelFindley16. I am at James Tiffany. Collectively, we can be reached at RedCard_Radio. Joel, as always, we really appreciate you being on this week. Thanks so much for carving some time out for us. And we really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
And we will be back next week with more Red Card Radio. Until then, have a good one. Enjoy the football this weekend.